My name is Charlotte, and I work with the Historic Clothing Department at the new Canaan Museum and Historical Society in Connecticut. This is a World War I officer's uniform in our collection, and this one was actually a big deal for me because it's the 200th piece of clothing that I've photographed since starting 2 years ago, so yay. This uniform was worn by Dr. Jerome Selinger. It's unclear in our records who donated the uniform, but probably himself or a family member, and it was donated with the pants, boots, and jacket, as well as this brown leather belt. Dr. Selinger was actually a surgeon. He was a captain in the Army Medical Corps, but started out as a ship's doctor on a sealing expedition in 1914. When the U.S. entered World War I, he went in 1917 to France for 2 years, where he worked with a base hospital unit of the American Expeditionary Force and later the casualty clearing unit of the British Army. He tried to put the boots on the feet, but the mannequin doesn't bend, so it was ultimately impossible. And side note, I just finished reading All Quiet on the Western Front, so doing this research was super interesting and actually relevant. Here's the uniform up close. He was a medic, so he has medical pins on the collar, which you can see here. And the patch on his shoulder was for the Advanced Section Services of Supply, which provided supplies to the front lines and operational zones. Here is close-up of the pants and the belt. The belt is called a Sam Browne belt and originated as equipment for carrying a sword used by officers. It was approved for use in World War I by the U.S. Army for overseas soldiers as rank distinction, so it's basically a visual to identify him as an officer. It fell out of fashion in the 1940s when the Army abandoned the use of sabers. Here are the buttons, very patriotic, and otherwise in good condition for 100 years old, just slight wear from moths there on the pocket. And here's a photo of Dr. Selinger in his uniform. We somehow don't have the hat. We have a similar one, but not this one, and also he's not wearing the belt here. You can get a better sense of this close-up. He has his boots on. Pause if you want to see it better, and this is the final photo for our database, so thanks for watching.